Right then, we are back, and as you can see, the canteen slash kitchen is done. All powered up as well, or nearly powered up. I put the power up here so I could power everything. I need to run another cable by the looks of it just down this way and hook it along to there to get all those lights working. And this building here is looking good as well. This is going to be our solitary. There's going to be a lot of solitary cells in there. And of course we have this built now and ready to go as well. So I've just put a different floor in here just to make it look a little bit different for a change. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to build some more of these. Now I think we're probably pretty close-ish now to being able to bring some prisoners in. So I'm going to build this. This will give us, say, 100. Well, it'll give us more than that. It gives us 104, won't it? And then I want to change some few things here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a staff door here and a staff door here, and then I'm also going to put a staff door here. So this is going to be a way for the staff to deliver stuff into the prison without having to go through the actual scary place. And then we're going to just put a couple of walls there so anyone can't get out this way unless they need to. So we're going to put that across there. Okay, so I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to build another couple of walls here, and the same we're going to do here and here, and then we'll put a large jail door either side. So this is going to be our first little airlocky sort of area, and we're going to have, so we'll put a guard tower maybe here and here, and then that will allow us to just have a couple of guards in this area, so if anyone does try and break out they're going to get stuck in here. And then we'll have another one in the corner. But we're going to come slightly out of the corner. I think we'll probably match up with the walls here and here. And then again, a large jail door either side. And then we'll put a guard tower here. I think the one should be okay for this. Then, of course, if they get down here, they've got this next little airlock to get through as well. Okay, so that's that side. Of course, we're going to need to do the other side as well. The same way, but for now I think we're okay here. We want to build then in this office, or in this, reception to get it working. We need to build this. Also, of course, I've got the snitch sorter still, so I need to research a snitch sorter, don't I? There it is. I need a lawyer for that. I also need a vending machine as well. So let's get a lawyer hired so we can get that researched, although he's not able to research it because he hasn't got an office, has he? I think we have got an office, haven't we, actually, because I've got some offices over here he's going to borrow for now. Yep, he's going to borrow one of these offices, okay. So that is that. We also need some chairs in here and some tables. So I think the chairs we're going to put down either side. Down here. And down here. And then tables we will put... perfectly down here. That'll do nicely. So a couple away from the door, and this will be a nice place for us to get our prisoners in. So it's there and there, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so this is where the prisoners will be brought into, and this is where they'll be processed before they get taken into their cells. Beautiful. There's our reception room done then. Okay, so these buildings are getting pretty close to being done already, actually, aren't they? So we're going to have some large jail doors on the end of each one. It's there. That's right, isn't it? There, okay. So we'll copy and paste the rest of that across in a moment. So yeah, we want to have... Let's just block this side off then with the fences. I just don't want to have, obviously, build it all on one side, then obviously someone just break out somewhere else. Would be a bit annoying, wouldn't it, really? So we'll get that done. The door there and there. And then the same thing. I don't know where it's going to be over here yet, do I? That's the only problem. Okay, we'll just have that one for now then, won't we? On this side. Okay, that'll do for now then. Right, okay. Okay, so that's one of these buildings built. The other two must be pretty close. The water's already run, shall I say. We want to run the power across these buildings to get the lights working. And then we want to run small pipes along the outsides. And we'll get all that done as well. And that way everything should get plumbed straight in. Right, so we need to figure out our offices as well, because we don't want these offices with everyone in that's currently in there. So we want... Obviously, we can just put some power in these buildings for now, I suppose. Oh, God, I'm pressing this button far too many times. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. So let's put some power in here. Like so. Like that. Okay. And then this is going to be the more... So this is the more, like, office-y sort of side. And this is going to be the more sort of... I don't want to say industry as such, but it probably will be along them sort of lines. So we're going to have a power station in the back corner with the capacitors run around the outside like so, and then we're going to want water as well. Okay, so this side we're going to want obviously deliveries. We're going to want, so I think we're probably going to have one big wall that we'll put along probably just from here all the way. Let's do it the other side of the light actually. Let's do it here. Okay, so all the way along here like so, and then we're going to want to go, is that 1 2 3, so 1 2 3 1 2 3, yeah, 1 2 3, and then okay, so it's along here. Okay, so do that. So I think then what we want to do is we want to, if I just delete all these rooms for a second. So we need to... What do we need to do here? We need to make... I've got more rooms all of a sudden, it's confusing me. So garbage is just going to be this bit here. And deliveries can be from here upwards. Okay, and then on this side we're going to have a big old storage area. I mean, like a massive storage area. Like that. And then we'll have, I don't know, we'll have a brick wall across here. And then we'll have a little one across here, I suppose. Okay, with staff doors on. There as well. I think we'll have another staff door on this side as well, just for deliveries and so forth. And then one by the garbage as well. Okay, so then we're going to have a big old laundry room that's going to be run by the cleaners rather than by anyone else. And then we'll have a cleaning cupboard as well. So we want, first of all, a long old cleaning cupboard. I'm pretty sure the cleaners can run these on their own. And a laundry... Oh. Autosave! Got a little bit of autosave, haven't you? Right, there we go, and this would be a big old laundry room, okay. And again, we want to run the power all the way around this building. So we can see what we're doing in here. Now, I just want to run some random ones up and down so we get the all the lights working, which is the key. Down here as well, and then we'll do 2 more on that side, so 1 here and 1 here. Okay, so that's that side sort of, well, it's not done as such, but it's getting close to being done. Okay, this just needs power on this side, so we'll do that. And again, we'll just run some random electrics up and down just to get all the lights working, because it's a big old building, this is. It's a crazy big building, actually, and I think I went a bit over the top with these ones. considering this is all going to be staff, so we're going to have a staff room, we're going to have a armory, a kennels, and the offices as well. Okay. Okay, so that's that done. So that is a lot of power cables for the guys to run for us. So we'll get them doing that. Right, now what else do we want to put? Maybe we should just do this just as it is. So just have a big old brick wall there. I mean, a big old brick wall there. I could just do that really, then just have this as a massive staff room, just have a couple of offices in it. Just have like massive offices. So have, yeah, so that's an 11 wide office, is it then? It is indeed. So 5 space 5. It's another whopping office, that bad boy. And then 5 and the space, then 5. I feel like I might have the lawyer in an office in the death row area. I just got a feeling that might be a good place for him. I don't know. That's 4 offices. Yeah, this building is definitely far too big for what we needed it for. It's going to have a lot of dead space in it, isn't it? But it is what it is. We're going to have to have a massive old staff room, I suppose. Keep everyone happy. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offices done. That should be enough. And then, like I say, we'll just make this into a huge staff room. Keep everyone happy. Okay, then this is going to be a kennels. We're literally just going to spam loads of dog stuff, which is what a kennel is, I suppose, isn't it? And then this will be an armory, where we're going to actually have all of our armed guards. Okay. So this is not looking too bad. We still need some of this electrical cable run as well. But I think what we probably can do then is we can quick build. Okay, I've already selected it. That's useful. So quick build you, and you. Then just need the final 2 cells and might as well get the metal detectors as well, mightn't we, I suppose. Okie dokie, so that's all that run as well. So it's now just a massive waiting game again, isn't it, really? But we can do some planning while they're building all this stuff. And then we'll see how things are. I think we're actually in a very good position now, though. Because that is going to be 102 space for prisoners, which we'll take for now, and then we'll see how we get on with that first chunk. Of course, we want to copy all of this essentially up here as well. If I did the reception area, that would be handy at least, wouldn't it, really? So if I did... Is it 13, then a wall from each door? So if I do 13, then a wall, and then 13, then a wall. Is that right? So this should be 13. Yes, okay. So that's going to be the reception area. So that can be walled in, like so. And then we can also build the perimeter walls alongside it, so it's symmetrical with the other side, and then of course the large jail doors. So essentially it's going to be very difficult for anyone from MaxSec to break out, but it's going to be even more difficult for anyone from Supermax to break out, because they're going to have to go through theirs and this side as well. So we want a couple of guard towers. I think I might put them on the other side this time, just so it looks better from our side, from where we're looking at. So if I did guard tower here and here, there we go. Okay, that'll be good. How are we getting on down here? It's getting there. It is getting there, maybe not as much as we... There's some weird... Okay, it hasn't quite worked, the delivery room, has it really, for us? Seems to have just missed that middle chunk out. Maybe the bit that it was currently doing, it didn't want to change by the looks of it, but we'll get that sorted now anyway. Okay, so we're getting all these power and everything fitted as well. So we want to go objects to get down into the armory here. So we want to have just basically a butt ton of lockers all the way across here, because we want to have a lot of armed gunmen. They're going to be one of our key sort of things, just to try and suppress some of the incredibly angry prisoners we're going to get. And of course you need one locker per armed guard, so we'll have quite a few of those. We need a table, so we'll put a couple of tables at the back, and then we need some weapons racks. Okay, that's that. We want to put obviously some staff doors in. We'll put one here and one here. And this is then the dog kennels, the woof woof kennels. So you just want dog crates basically. I like that. It looks like we've actually specifically put them in certain places, whereas then in theory they're just not loading properly. With our dragging and dropping. The game does run a lot smoother when you get rid of all these flashing power things, I've noticed. Oh, I was so close then to getting that right. Let's get them across there. And then you can come across there. Okay. I mean, it is a one kennel per dog. I found out like it is with the other one, but still, it's nice, isn't it? Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Right, so that's all being built now. The flooring's being done. We can get the concrete floor tiles put in as well around here. So we can do all of these concrete tiles, can't we, really? All the way up. Maybe just do them all, at least up to here. We'll do the outside ones at least. And then we'll do the ones across as well. Not all the ones across, just the ones where we've actually built our stuff. So that one, yes. This one can be done, as can this one. And then we want to go across here. And then across here. And then we'll go across here as well. And then, of course, we'll do the two ends. Here and here. And then we want to do into here as well, please. And into here. And then we'll go around here as well, then might as well. Boom, there we go. Okay, and then we also want to put in some extra doors then. We want large jail doors opposite all of the entrances to the cell blocks. So it's nice and easy for people to get in for their tea. So like that. And then, of course, we will lock all of those doors open, so we don't have any issues with guards not being there to open and them getting stuck outside and not being able to eat. Boom. So we're in a pretty good position now then, I think. We do obviously need to get some solitary sorted. I think I'm going to build this block here in the middle, because this is going to be a good one for us to do. I might put a floor in here as well. I don't normally do floors. Oh, there's an autosave. Another ruddy autosave. Always the way, innit? Alright, we're back. Okay, so we're going to do this down here as well. I mean, this is probably me being very unoptimistic, isn't it, really? But me being very pessimistic is the correct phrase. And the fact that how many solitary cells I'm building. But with the amount of prisoners we are going to have, we probably are going to need this many solitary cells. If you can hear anything, I do apologise. My cats have decided they're going to come onto the desk with me. Because they're very, very helpful human beings, aren't you? I can't see the screen now. Will you move your bum? I can't see what I'm doing. Where's rooms? There's rooms. Is that rooms there? It is rooms there. Okay. And we want to go to solitary, and we need some solitary before we let any prisoners in. And then at least, because we've got these, I can copy and paste these into the other areas we need the solitary. So that's that done. Boom, okay. So we have got a lot of very, very busy workmen on the go. We've currently got 30 cells available now. Do I want to put the same floor in here, or do I want a different floor in here? What other floors are there? So I've put this one down, this Sulaco at the moment. What other indoor... I don't want like a nice indoor one, do I? I want something a bit different. I didn't quite like the metal floor, or the grate floor. I don't know, I could just go with the same floor, because it looks a bit iffy, doesn't it? Because it's all different, isn't it? So maybe that floor would be good to have in here. Yeah, let's just stick with the same floor. Why not? Let's just put this whole thing as that floor. Also, I'm going to do... I'm really queuing up a lot of jobs again, aren't I, for these workmen. Let's build this a nice checkered floor. Why not? Let's get a nice kitchen floor look in here. And I think the canteen is fine as it is. Could have an iron floor. Would an iron floor? Maybe we can do an iron floor in here rather than the blue floor. Let's do an iron floor. Okay. Yes, the iron floor. Okay, that looks pretty interesting. Looks a bit more horrible. That's what they deserve if they're in solitary. And being in prison is one thing. Being in solitary in prison means you've been a real git. Right, so 49 cells are ready. The reception areas are ready. Our airlocks either side here are ready for now. We have some... Yep, we have some stuff set up in here. So we're ready to now hire 43 armed guards, which is beautiful. That's exactly what we need. We'll dot them around and have them everywhere. Of course, we need dog handlers as well that are going to be walking around sniffing out for any contraband, as well as sniffing out for any tunnels and that sort of stuff as well. Need a ton of snipers to go in all these towers. But I think we are in a pretty damn good position. We've got a lot of jobs queued up. What are we going to do next then? What do we think is... Do we want to get this other side done as well? So this is all sorted. I mean, we need to sort of copy and paste most of it. That's the problem, isn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 of those. That's fine. So we've got 4. Okay, so let's get this sorted on this side then. So we want to have a large jail door. What is that noise? Where's the cat? Are you in there? I don't... Sorry, there's some weird noises coming from inside my computer, more or less. I'm a bit confused by that. Right, so we want that there and that there. Then this concrete wall is going to come one away, which makes this 4, okay. And same here. Then we're going to want 10... How... Yeah, I don't know what these cats are doing, to be honest with you. I haven't got a clue what they're up to. They've found some way of confusing and annoying me, and they're doing it. I don't know what's just happened. The whole desk has just started shaking. Where are you? Oh my, what the hell has happened over here? Why? I have no idea what's going on around here. I am so confused right now. Anyway, let's stop getting distracted. Right, phone booths. Phone booths? These booths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we're going to come across with a brick wall and down. Perfect. We want a visitor's door here, and then again another door in here. Boom. Okay, so that's that side. Of course, this is going to be another reception. So here, it's another reception. We're going to want to do the same thing we've done on the other side then. So we're going to have a staff door here and here. with a perimeter wall here and here. And then we're going to put down the concrete tiles. We could probably do with putting the concrete tiles everywhere, to be honest, couldn't we? But and then we'll put a staff door also then in the back. It's going to have to be here, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. So we also want to put some staff doors down here, don't we? So they can take the food they're making into the canteen and put it on the serving tables. I forgot about that. That's a good little job done. Okay, so that's all that done. Right. Wow, I keep forgetting how big this bloody building is, you know. It's a big old prison, this one. I hope this doesn't crash as much. I mean, I spent so long organising and setting this prison up. If this starts crashing every 2 minutes, I'm going to be so annoyed. Right. Let's lock open these doors. What are you doing now? I don't know how this has happened. On my desk, the cat has just ended up coming from the back side of my keyboard. I don't even know how she's done that, to be honest. Where are you? Where? Oh my gosh, there's one sat in the back of my chair, behind my head. And the other one is absent. Very scary, okay. So we've set all those jobs up. We've got 103 cells available. We're just waiting for this one, which is not... Oh, there we go, that one's now done. So 104 cells we now have. So we're going to deploy all of these as max sec cell blocks. Perfect. We want to copy and paste this visitation when it's done. We also want to... I mean, can we copy and paste these parole rooms across? Possibly. The doors might be in a bit of a funky place, but we possibly could copy and paste this across. It's going to make a little bit of a... No, it's not, is it? So 1, 2, 3. And that in there, that's going to... That does work. Okay, that's fine. And then we want to do the same with these offices then, don't we? So we want to copy and paste these. We want to go 3 away. So we want to do 1, 2, 3. And place them there. Beautiful. And we want to do a concrete wall, which is 1, 2, 3 away from there. And across. Like so. And then we want some doors so the prisoners can get in there. Fan-dabby-dozy. There we go. So we also want to copy and paste this then. We don't want to copy and paste all this. We want to copy and paste just this across to here. And then we want to do a wall. A nice little concrete wall across here. With a visitor's door in here, and then again a concrete wall here and here with the large jail door here. And then also we want to put a new capacitor in this corner. I'm really liking where this prison's going at this point in time. I'm very, very happy with how things are progressing. It's going a little bit longer than I hoped it would do, to be honest, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it in the end. I was going to put a water pump in here as well. Alright, so that's being done. Tell you what, I'm actually going to have to... I was going to say we'll have to leave these guys to build some of this stuff, but to be honest, they're not far away from getting it all done, are they, really? And we're missing the power over this side. Is that just not been wired up yet? Yes, okay. Oh. Have I deleted... Why? Okay, I must have deleted a bit of electrical pipe there for some reason. Okay, well that's that done fixed then. So over here, I mean, I can just copy and paste these across now as well, can't I? Maybe I can just copy and paste all these together, can I? No, if I do, it's just going to get that extra door. So let's just do it one by one. It's not a major issue, is it? So 1, 2, 3 gap. So 1, 2, 3. Boom, put that down. And we copy and paste the offices. Like so. And then we go 1, 2, 3 across like that. And then again 1, 2, 3, and then build a nice little wall here. We're gonna build a wall. Okay, and then we're gonna put a few more doors. One here, and one here. Okay, so that's going to be max sec done on both of these sides now then. We need to get this reception area built as well. So we want an office desk here with a chair. Then chairs all the way down this side. And all the way down this side. And then I'll just copy and paste the tables, because we did pretty well with the tables on this side, didn't we? So quick build these tables. God, it's a big old area, isn't it? So we're going to have here, 2, and here. Okay. Beautiful. Once we need to run the cable, which can come across here. Take it down here. All the way around to get us a nice bit of light in this area. Across here. Let's take it around here and hook up. Okay. Oh freaking K. I think I'm pretty happy with how things are. I think we're going to be ready next video to start taking in some max sec prisoners, I think. All these cell blocks are good and ready to go and looking pretty damn nice. All got their metal detectors hooked up as well. This power is registering very well. Have I deleted these walls, or... I have deleted these walls for some reason. It must have been when I was messing around with the flooring. I must have deleted the build for the walls as well. That's annoying. Okay, we'll get those built then. And then that'll be our solitary ready. Our canteen and kitchen is ready. We've got 100 odd cell blocks ready. We've got our parole rooms ready. We've got offices. We've got visitation. We've got our receptions. And we're going to do deployment quickly so we can make sure that this is max sec. These are max sec. Have I deleted these as well then? No, these are still to be built. Okay. They've just decided to do, as they always do, several jobs at once. We need a door then on this side and this side. Have I got the same over here? Have I got a door on this side? I have, okay. Okay, that's cool. That is freaking cool. So we're getting all this built up now. The workmen are going absolutely crazy. This building is looking pretty nice. Laundry, we want to get some laundry machines. Again, they can just go crazily along here. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Because they need space to run them, don't they? Yeah, I think the cleaners will just do this themselves. I don't think I need to have actual prisoners working in here, do I? And then we'll just put loads of laundry baskets down here. And then we'll run the water down here. And I think power-wise they're not far away, but they all need water, don't they? So we'll get water, water, and then we'll hook up to this water pipe that's up here. This water unit that's all the way up here. It's a long way away. There it is. Okay, I don't think that's actually powered, is it? It's not powered. So we get that done as well. Okay. So I think we're in a pretty damn good place now then. So next time we just need to hire some guards. We need to deploy the guards. Deploy the guards! And then we need to take in our first set of prisoners, I suppose. Seems like the best way of doing it. Let's put some more power in there because that's not working. MaxSec only these areas, and here and here, and here, and here and here, and here and here and here and here and here and here and here. Okay. Oh, freaking... I need to do MaxSec on the other side of these. No, that's fine. Yeah, these little corridors are not MaxSec only, are they? No, we'll leave them as they are. Okay. What's this flashing for? There's no access. To what? Okay, there doesn't need to be access to that anyway, does there really? Still debating whether putting like a road gate in. I'm not sure if I want to yet or not though. I don't think we need to because we've got that much sort of areas that are going to block people off to try and make a run. I don't think there needs to be any problems. I don't think there needs to be any road gates or anything like that. I think we are pretty much safe here because they've got to get past... If they're going to break free, they've got to get past these two guard towers, through this room which will have armed gunmen and everything in, then past these two guard towers, past this guard tower, then past this main bit here as well. So I can't imagine it's going to be a massive problem. So, are they building this still? They are building this still. I'll tell you what I'll do then off camera. I will get the rest of these solitary rooms built up. I will let the workmen run around and finish off what they're doing, and then we'll come back next time, and then we will take some guards in, and we will take our first intake of MaxSec prisoners. 100 available apparently, and then of course we need to start working on Supermax. We need to do our protective custody really. There's no major rush on protective custody. I mean, it'll be better to have it than not. Let's put the snitch sorter in. And we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And then we'll put one just as they come in as well. Okay. Yep, we'll do that then. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.